Hi guys, welcome back to Linda Tarot. Today I'm doing the tarot reading for June 2021 for the zodiac sign of Taurus. So, typically what I do is I shuffle, I do everything on screen, and I just do it. Now, today seems to be the day where everybody wants me and only wants me during the time I'm pulling these cards. So with that being said, I ended up stopping this video so many times that I said, forget, I'm going to finish dealing the cards. I'm going to tell everybody to stop, and hopefully nobody else comes in there and distracts me. I have a very short attention span. So so at this point, yes, all the cards are out and you can't even see them, but I will show you. Okay, so the three main cards that came out, the first card that came out was the Six of Wands. The next card was the Seven of Wands in reverse. And then the last card was the Three of Wands. So now the Six of Wands can talk about victory. A lot of people being around you. You come in rushing in just kind of victoriously. Seven of Wands can talk about, well, this one particularly in reverse, can talk about letting your guard down, letting people in. Stopping with the whole, like, putting your wall up, putting your guard up, and, peeking through, like, the fence. Like, you just took the fence down. And then the Three of Wands, that can talk, everybody always says, oh, your ships are coming in, something's coming in, or you're waiting for something to come in. So just going strictly off those, not even the clarifiers, just going from the Six of Wands to the Three of Wands, it seems as if in order to have a victory with love, you really need to put down your guard. You need to allow people around you, give yourself the options, let down your guard, and then something will come in for you. It could mean, like, okay, so, are you ever going to meet somebody if you're staying in your room all the time and not surrounding yourself with anybody and not going out and not living life, anything like that? Like, you're not going to meet anybody. Well, you might if you want to do Bumble, Tinder, whatever, and you can meet up with them afterwards, but it's basically saying, okay, well, give people a chance. Stop isolating yourself, let your guard down, and then something will come in. So that's, for the most part, what I'm getting for you. So maybe you're just kind of like stuck in your own head. Okay, now I'm going to look at the clarifiers. Now, obviously, I've seen them when they were coming out, but I didn't really think about them. Thinking about people interrupting me. Okay, so the first card, which is the Six of Wands upright, was clarified by the Magician, the Eight of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Wands. Magician can talk about manifestation. Eight of Pentacles could talk about putting the work in. And Ace of Wands could talk about new beginnings. Aces in general is something new, new beginnings. Could be a new beginning with somebody old, new beginning with somebody new, whatever the case is. Wands could talk about passions. You might have a passionate new beginning. So those cards clarifying the Six of Wands, it makes me think, okay, well, you're manifesting and putting in the work to have a passionate new beginning with somebody. So it sounds to me like you're getting out of your own way. You might be doing things that you don't normally do, and this ultimately is going to bring you the happiness that you're looking for, that missing piece that you were looking for. So let's move on and see if the reading's still going in this type of direction. So we have the Seven of Wands, and that was clarified by the Six of Cups upright, the High Priestess upright, and then the Lovers upright. Okay, so the Six of Cups upright could talk about past experiences. Sixes in general could talk about balance. High Priestess could talk about intuition, like knowing, being wise about something, like knowing the answers within yourself. And then it also talks about, like, fairness, balance, stuff like that. And then the Lovers obviously talks about making a choice and, to be with a specific person or whatnot. It kind of makes me think, okay, maybe somebody in the past, maybe you're trying to have a new beginning with somebody in the past, or you're thinking about it. Maybe ideally your choice, your personal choices. Yes, I would go to the past. If this individual came into me came to me and said, I really want to try to make things work again, you would say, okay, you know what? Let's give it another shot. That's what it's kind of seeming like to me right now. I mean, it could be a completely new person and you're just looking for strictly balance with this individual, like, or for the next individual that you're with. But it could also mean, okay, well, ideally I'd like that, Joe from the past to, come and offer me, okay, well, why don't we try to make things work again, see how it goes. Yeah, so I'm getting a lot of past energy. I feel it, like, in my heart. I kind of feel it. Maybe it's just acid reflux from my BLT. But I'm feeling that. But let's move on to the Three of Wands upright and see what we got. Okay. So Three of Wands upright. So funny, everything we think was upright this time. Yeah, everything's upright in your reading. That's interesting. There's always usually at least one that's not upright, and it's not like I keep my cards in like any particular order like people usually do. I flip them, I do whatever to them, and I don't fix them at the end and put them all back upright. And if they come out backwards, whoa, wow. I just let them do whatever. Okay, so Three of Wands was clarified by the Two of Swords upright, the Nine of Swords upright, and then the Queen of Cups. So Two of Swords could be somebody making decisions, somebody needing clarity on something. Nine of Swords is somebody up all night in their head thinking about something, thinking like going over and over and over the situation over and over and over again. Maybe you're trying to make it, and then you get just going way too fast. Then you got the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is there, and she's got her cup, and it's a huge cup, and she's just staring at it like, yeah. So her big cup of love, so she just wants to be happy. So to me, I'm really getting, okay, well, you need clarity. You need to get out of your own head so you can have love. So maybe you're actually making a decision. Should I reconcile or try to reconcile with this past individual and let my guard down one more time just to see, okay, frig it, how the frig is it gonna go? Or should I, remove that past person, just move forward and just try to do my own thing? Maybe you don't have clarity from a past person, and that's what's messing you up. Like, okay, I have no idea why we even ended, or things were going kind of shitty, but you don't know the truth behind it. Like, okay, well, why were things being shitty? Why were they distracted from me? Maybe, like I feel like there's not clarity in like a past situation, and that's kind of making it harder to move forward with either, reconciling with the past situation or even a new situation. So it does seem like you need to get out of your own head. Listen, you can't expect another individual to give you the answers that you're looking for, to give you the clarity that you're looking for. You can't expect it. In an ideal world, yeah, everyone would say straight up, hey, I was messing with somebody else behind your back. Hey, I just stopped liking you. I just feel like more like a friend. Hey, whatever the case is, honesty. Ideally, like, that would be nice. Well, we all say it would be nice, but we're all guilty of not actually being completely honest all the time with one another. We kind of, fluff up our answers sometimes just to make sure that other people don't get hurt. Sometimes people leave things open-ended. Like, some people just don't want to say, okay, well, this is the real reason why I stopped, texting you all the time or liking you or whatnot. Maybe they don't want to do that because, yeah, maybe they did have somebody else on the side, but they want that option to come back to you. So people don't end things because they want to come back to it at the end. So if there's not like a hard ending, chances are it's because they kind of want to leave that door ajar to maybe squeeze back in afterwards. So it seems to me that you don't have clarity from a past situation, and you're up all night thinking about it, trying to get clear so you can figure out, okay, am I reconciling with this old, Joe Blow, or am I going to go meet a new Joe Blow? And that's what it is. So it sounds to me that you really need to get out of your own head, or you get out of your own way, and you need to realize, okay, you didn't get answers yet, you might never get answers. Don't let having no answers hold you back. Just move on. Just move on, do your thing. And if that past thing is really supposed to go on, it'll come back to you no matter what. It'll come back to you no matter what if it's really supposed to do that. And if it doesn't, well, at least you moved on. At least you're trying to see new things. At least you're trying. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. And I will see you next time. Thank you.